Hi, welcome to Show's Backyard Gardening. Today, I want to share with you my air method of vertical planting with 8 companion summer crops. This is an 8 by 8 feet new garden bed. I will plant 8 crops in it. Here's the air planting method chart with each crop written down. The 8 companion crops will be planted like the chart shown here. Sunflower will be planted at the edge of garden on the horizontal of L chart, followed by pole beans and cucumbers. Black oil sunflower is a heat-tolerant plant, and it performs well in the heat of summer. It can get from 5 to 7 feet tall. Plant pole beans next to sunflower, so sunflower can provide sturdy stalks to support pole beans. Sunflower attracts pollinators that beans rely on for pollination to produce beans. Sunflowers have deep taproots. The roots penetrate to the soil and break up compacted layers of soil to improve aeration. Sunflower can help clean up contaminated soil by absorbing heavy metals like lead, arsenic, uranium from the soil. Beans have a symbiotic relationship with the bacteria in their root nodules that convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form that plant can use. This nitrogen enrichment benefits the sunflowers and cucumbers, which require a lot of nitrogen for growth. Beans and cucumbers share similar growing conditions like temperature, soil requirement, hours of sun per day, etc. Cucumbers and peppers can be good companion plants because they share similar growing conditions. Be sure to support cucumber with a trellis to make it grow vertically to have better airflow and save space. You notice that I put pepper and Swiss chard together because pepper and Swiss chard have different root systems, so they don't take the same nutrients in the soil. Therefore, planting Swiss chard next to pepper can improve the overall health of the two plants. Swiss chard and water spinach have similar growing conditions as well. However, they don't compete for nutrients from soil. Look at here. On vertical leg of L, I will plant corn, beans, and okra. Corn stalks can be used as a trellis for poor beans to climb, and beans provide nitrogen to the soil, which is beneficial for the growth of corn and okra. Okra provides shade for bean plants to keep them cool and keep the soil moist. Some pests can be confused by different hues of okra and beans, making them less likely to target the crops. Marigold is effective at deterring various pests, including nematodes, which can harm okra, and aphids, which can affect corn. Therefore, plant some marigold next to corn and plant some marigold next to okra can be a good idea. I'm sorry. Really have a hard time to say the word CORN. 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 Now it is the time to plant these 8 crops. To have a good harvest, soil quality is very important. This bed behind of me is the new garden bed. Therefore, I added cow manure, compost, and good quality topsoil mixed with the existing soil in this garden bed. I bought cow manure and compost at Home Depot. And I also bought some more compost and good quality topsoil at S. S has good price for topsoil and compost. However, Home Depot also have good quality of cow manure and compost. Okay, let's get going. I'm ready to plant. Okay, I have sunflowers planted in late February, and this sunflower is from another garden. They were too crowded, so I just moved some, including the dirt, into this garden. Very big. The L method I'm talking about is right now I have planted sunflower along the edge of the bed over there. I will plant the cones along the right side of the edge of the garden. This forms the L shape. Then I will plant long beans, pull beans, not long beans, pull beans, next to the sunflower, L-shaped too, next to the cone. Then I will have a cucumber, L-shaped with the okra. Right now I will plant some corn. Now I will plant the pull beans. Then I will plant some more pull beans along this leg of L. Pull beans is very beneficial to its surrounding crops. That is why I like to plant the pull beans along this edge and along this row. Next, I will plant the cucumber and the okra. I have made the soil in L-shaped, so it's easier for me to plant right now. This is a long cucumber. Now it's time to plant okra. I saved this okra from last year. I really don't want to step in the garden. Try to avoid stepping in the garden as much as possible. I planted this pepper in January. Still did not get a chance to plant in the garden. Now finally I get a chance to plant in the garden. Some of them have several in the same pot. This one has 2. They are very tall now. I try to separate them. To take your pepper out of this little container, you just squeeze on the bottom to make it the soil loosen up. Then a little bit hold the, so it comes out like this. And then you can see the roots developed on the side. And those 2 are grow so right next to each other. I will just plant them in the same place. Difficult to separate these 2. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 pepper plants. So I will have to separate them because too many, or 5. The little ones I don't want it. Probably separate to 3 plants to plant. Next, rainbow Swiss chard. Now next is my water spinach, summer water spinach. It's seeds. I had this seeds last year, so I will just go ahead and plant it. Now I have my 8 crops planted. Last one is a plus. It's a marigold. This is a marigold seeds. This year I will have to connect my own marigold seeds for next year. Seeds are expensive nowadays. It's better to harvest your own seeds. I will plant marigold seeds on the very edge of the cone. Next to the garden. Also, I will plant some marigold in front of okra and the pepper. Maybe a couple on the other edge of the garden. My ducks like to destroy my garden, so I have to fence my garden. Last thing I want to do is to water. I'm finished planting for today. This is my air method of vertical planting with a companion summer crops. What are you planting in your garden? Are you making any new experiment in your garden? I would love to know. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.